Come here, son, nephew, young man, let me holler at you. Somehow, this current generation has lost track of what it means to have a good reputation, or the importance of your reputation, period. So the deal is, man, people remember how you acted, how you treated them, whether or not you kept your word. And it is true. I don't even know if y'all have heard the cliche that reputations or first impressions last a lifetime. You know, when I see people who I encountered from years ago, yes, there's a likelihood that a person may have went through some drastic changes. But I'm here to tell you, it ain't likely. Past about 25, maybe 30, unless we're talking about true repentance to God, true repentance to Yahweh, and true salvation to where a person has become a new creature, and I have seen that. Most of the time people are who they're going to be, and it's set in stone. Not because I said it that way, because they did. I'm a firm believer in when somebody shows me who they are, I believe them. So when you decide to act a certain way, understand not only are people watching, people talk. And like I said in a few videos ago, you need to determine whose opinions matter, because somebody's opinion is going to matter somewhere. Excuse me. It went from 80 degrees a couple days ago to freezing today. So we're going through it down here in Louisiana, but that's how it goes. Now, this cold snap is a little bit different than what we experience, because usually it may stay cold a little while, but not just get cold and flip-flop like it's been doing. And I got this defroster running so y'all can hear me. So I'm freezing my tail off to try to get y'all some decent audio quality. Y'all have been good about not complaining about that, or it hadn't been that bad, one or the other. Either way, I appreciate you. All right, back to what I was saying. When you go and treat people a certain type of way, your reputation is going to travel. People do business with who they know, like, and trust. And I'm telling you, especially you young boys out there, you're going to need allies in this world. Yes, I try to teach self-sufficiency and having as many things prepared for yourself that life may throw at you, but you're still not going to be able to prepare for everything, especially with the changes coming to the entire world, with the new world systems in place, and this thing that the Bible tells you to not put in your arm or put in your head or allow it to be done. And people don't read and people don't study. But this new world system is going to make you're going to be dependent on it entirely if you don't prepare yourself to not be. And if you don't have your finance together, you're going to be one of the first to be turned into one of these newer type citizens. And I'm trying not to go into too much detail, but you can look at Erica Williams' YouTube page, Diamond Dave's YouTube page, Glendon Cameron's YouTube channel, Truth Unedited, Pastor Dow. They'll tell you how that's going to go. You're going to need some allies. Anyhow, I got deeper than I probably should have got on this video. But just understand, you can't just go around acting and talking any kind of way with everybody and ruining your reputation, because eventually you're going to find yourself on an island and with more enemies than you have friends, and you're going to make your own life hard by having a bad reputation. Reputation is so important that men who understand it, when they think they're about to have an issue, they will stop and say, hey, let's talk about that. Let's make sure we don't have a misunderstanding, because I don't need to ruin my reputation. You don't need to ruin yours. We don't need to be enemies for no reason. There's money to make. There's opportunities to be had. And there's no need to be going through. See, when men get upset, when men have misunderstandings, it can be extreme. People can get hurt or worse. So to not even go through that, men who are smart and level-headed and well-balanced talk it out to make sure that doesn't even happen. So always think about your reputation, how people perceive you. Yeah, you can be Billy Bad, you know what, and figure you're gonna steamroll everybody, but you're gonna meet somebody better than you eventually, and one day it's not gonna go in your favor. Now, how bad that goes when Mad Day comes, who knows? Protect your reputation. Hit the like button, hit the dislike button. Either one is okay with me. Please leave your comments. I actually like to respond to the comments that make sense. But even if what you say don't make sense, no problem. I still like to see what your comments are. That lets me know a little bit of how society is operating. Share the content. I guarantee you somebody needs it. And as always, never lose the will to win. Never lose the will to survive.